One, two, three. Testing. Welcome to Sling News. How are you?
Thank you, very well.
What's your first name?
Nasser?
Mr. Nelson, can you tell me what you think of the current immigration policy in the country right now?
Just like any other Trump's policy, it's all an act. It's like trying to confuse people and distract them from the real problem that we have in the country, and that's the $50 trillion by the end of this year. And we are paying through the taxes. So that's what these guys got to talk about, not the immigration issue. I remember when I came in this country, it was at Carter's time. And I remember very well that back in 78, 79, Carter actually came up with the same thing. And all the restaurants and all the cleaning facilities, services facilities disappeared over a week. America was paralyzed. So Carter restated the entire thing. So I think just like any other policy that Trump is pushing, it's going to end into dead end.
Okay, and also, what do you think of the job of the ICE agents right now?
I don't know. Telling the truth, I don't listen to American media anymore, and that's been for more than 2 decades. For any information, I usually go to. I used to go to Europeans, but now they're just as bad. PBS, they used to be very good. They are really bad now. Wall Street Journal, any media in this country, it's owned by these oligarchs, and they are feeding you bad news. They don't pay for the taxes, and our debt is going up. They are leaving the country, and we are stuck with the taxes. And all my attention is actually to get out of this country by the end of this year.
And where do you come from, if I may?
Iran, originally from Iran.
Oh, very interesting.
Another mistake that the American government made, and the Iranian Revolution, it was all done by Carter, by the Western power and all that. Now they're paying for it with this $50 trillion, and the rest of the world is going to make sure that we are going to pay for all these debt before they start even dealing with us. So I think we're really missing the big picture here. So I hope your media would try to clarify it.
We are new. We are Sling News, and we want to be our first audience.
More power to you. More power to you. We need little people who are paying taxes to broadcast media, not all these big money corporations, all corrupt, Senate's corrupt, everything is just so bad. I've been in this country for 40 years, and I've seen it all, and things are just not that good. I don't know. Overnight we are going to wake up and get surprised by what, and this Trump is doing a great job. Doing a good act. Actually, I'm enjoying his act.
And finally, if you could give an advice to Mr. Trump, to President Trump, regarding Iran, on a serious note now, would you recommend him, if he would be willing to listen to you, what would be your recommendation, since you are from Iran and you are here for 4 years, a respectable person? So what would be your advice to him?
Well, if my advice was any good, I would have applied for a job in the State Department, getting paid for it. But it's United States. They used to be the world's biggest superpower, but they are so much in debt, and we are going through the same exact thing that the British went at the turn of the century when they, after the Second World War, and they handed it over to America. Now we are going through the same path. The same thing is repeating, and I think for Mr. Trump to look at what British did back then and try to do the same thing. But I don't think in this country the president is really the powerhouse. It's the Congress. So the president in this country, after Nixon has turned into the Speaker of the House and Speaker of the government, he has no idea when he orders a aircraft carrier to go to Persian Gulf if it's going or not. He has no visibility into it, and it's just he hears the same thing that we are hearing.
And finally, what do you think of the midterms? Do you think President Trump will be ended up impeached?
Well, I don't know. It all depends on how dangerously he's doing these things. He's so reckless, going all over the place and pulling things off. And if one of them or two of them backfire, if this is America, things could change overnight. And he has to answer not to American public, to the Congress. In this country, when they are talking about democracy and all that, I've seen it all. There is no democracy like that. It's the deep states in the Congress that are overlooking this, and they would work with the Democrats, they will work with the Republicans, and the Republican versus Democrats are all just a show. Because in this rich country, if there was a true democracy, it would have been more than two political group. It would have been at least a libertarian, an opposition, a communist or something, that they fight for the rights of the people. And I've seen it over 40 years.
Thank you so much. Lovely to meet you.
Have a nice weekend.
You too.